Hey, my name's Bianca.
I'm John.
And we are from Aria, the band.
And this is our van, Old Buck. Check it out.
I'm going to show you how we turn on Old Buck.
So, what you do is you put the key in, you turn it. Most vans would start, ours does not. Use this fingernail clipper to hotwire the van. That's how we start our van. Every time.
So what we have here is an array of junk.
We actually just cleaned this out this morning, so if
this is relatively clean.
We have Bianca's Panda Express.
Don't open it. That's my dinner for later. We have a slipper. Things tend to go missing. It's like a black hole in here.
Yeah, chargers everywhere.
I'm currently searching for a pair of shorts, so you know if you happen to see it, just let me know.
Okay, so yeah, the inverter. This powers the entire van. We have killed our battery probably 10 times on this tour because we leave it running. Gives us like power strips throughout the entire thing. We have Anthony's e-cigarette.
John loves candy.
Candy everywhere. There's going to be candy back there too. Monster, we all live on this, especially night drives. Yeah, because she doesn't drive. That's not something that Bianca does.
No, I'm not allowed to drive. I'm a girl. I don't mind though. I get my beauty sleep.
Yeah, she sleeps all the time. Well, we have phone chargers. Everyone has an iPhone 5, so this is
my vanity. This is where I do my makeup. I just set it right here. Get my things all sorted out to my mascara.
We have a random show ticket from one of our shows. Band CDs. We listen to them as much as we can.
We don't have a CD player though, so
yeah. So we
they're gonna wait until we get home.
Put it on our iPods and stuff.
This is a new addition, actually. This shoe rack. We used to have a shoe rack. It kind of fell apart.
It was an ingenious invention because the only place that we can get to from back here, the nice shoe rack, is directly in front of, and it's usually attached to the door, so you can't move it. I don't know how you did that.
And everyone knows that a girl's got to have a lot of shoes. So, I mean, naturally, we need a shoe rack. This is my little corner. No one's allowed to touch my corner, although there are items of clothing that don't belong to me, including some skivvies. Supposed to be my corner, where I shove all my things. And up here we have our lovely bunk. I prefer the top bunk myself. John's a little claustrophobic, so he tends to like the gritch hole, which we'll get to. But yeah, the top bunk, there's usually 2 of us up here, 1 on the bench, 2 in the gritch hole. And onto the gritch hole. So here's a funny story about the bunk. We literally built the bunk the day before our last tour. Anthony is really intelligent, got all the dimensions together for this bunk, only to forget that it has to get through the doors, which are smaller than the width of the door frame. We actually had to completely disassemble the bunk, move all the parts in, and build the bunk inside Old Buck. Down here we have the gritch hole, which is nicely lighted. A little claustrophobic for me down here, which is kind of weird because you're claustrophobic about the top and I'm claustrophobic about the bottom. Because it gets really dark and scary, but ever since we got these lights, I kind of actually enjoy it. It's hard to exit the gritch hole.
There's a shoe rack in a way. There's a shoe rack now.
You have to slither out. Like I said, it's a black hole, so things just naturally get lost.
She's the only one who loses stuff. I try to tell everybody to keep their stuff in their own bag, and Bianca just throws her clothes throughout Old Buck, and now she can't find her shorts.
So that's Old Buck for ya.
We named Old Buck because the van was a prison transport vehicle, and he transported an inmate, Bucky Phillips, who escaped from state prison, and the guy that we picked it up from was really weird. We're not really sure where he came from, but yeah, so Bucky Phillips was transported in this vehicle. They actually, on the inside, used to have shackles for handcuffs, which we eventually took out because it was really uncomfortable to sleep on. And that's why we named the van Old Buck after Bucky Phillips. Hey guys, thanks for checking out our van, Old Buck here. We are from Aria. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/AriaRock. And we will be on tour throughout most of the year, so thank you for tuning in.